Hi everyone, so I'm here with Olivia. Say hello, Olivia.
Hi.
So Olivia's entering disabled strongman contest in 2 weeks. So we went up to Taunton yesterday to train with a guy who specialises in that kind of thing, and we thought we'd show you some footage from the workout. So here we go. So we started off with some sled pulling. So this is Olivia with 70 kilos warm up. That feel good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
nice and easy. And then after that, we went up to 100. And yeah, it's just the sled pulls and atlas stones we wanted to train, especially because we can't really train those in our gym back at home. So we really just wanted to get those two events sorted, and should be pretty confident of the competition now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all we came in for. We did do some overhead press and stuff like that as well, but yeah, it's just stuff we can do absolutely anywhere, so we didn't really bother recording much of that. So now we did 150, and this it just didn't want to move at all. It moved about an inch and then just stopped, and it wouldn't move at all after that. And even Gary gave that a go, and it still didn't want to move. I think it was just really, really stuck on something. But this was also slightly uphill as well, and of course the ground's a lot rougher than it will be in the actual competition, so it's probably about twice as difficult as it will be on the actual day. And then I gave it a go. It took a huge struggle, but it did eventually move, and once it started moving, it just absolutely flew. So I think it really was just stuck on something. You can't see that, unfortunately, because of Gary's amazing camera work there. And then Gary decided to do some more work with it, so he went and did a few working sets with 130, and then it seemed to move quite nicely.
Yeah, that looked easier than the 150. But yeah, it kept getting stuck.
Yeah, and this was the first time Gary had actually tried sled pulls in his garage.
Yeah.
So there's got to be another way of doing it. My left arm still, my left wrist is still in a lot of pain, so I'm not doing very much with my left arm at all. So I'm trying to keep up with what I can do on my right arm. I'm focusing on what I can do rather than what I can't. So I decided to give this giant dumbbell a go because I've never used one of these giant circus dumbbells before. It's only 20 kilos, I think, here. Obviously, it looks a lot more than that. And you can fill it up as well, that one. So I think it will go up to about 70 or 80 kilos if it's fully loaded. I can't imagine myself doing very much with that at all. Maybe one arm rows or something like that. And then I decided to do some overhead press as well. Before anyone comments, yeah, the last few reps of the curls were cheat reps, but I don't think there's anything wrong with cheat reps as long as you're honest about it and you understand what the purpose of them is and why you're doing it. And yeah, I think I was too knackered to really do many overhead press reps with it. But screw it, thought I'd better get some in as well. And after that, Gary decided to show us how to do the seated atlas stones. So we'll just move it from one barrel to another. So unfortunately, I accidentally muted the audio on this. But you reach one arm around the back, get another one over the top, tilt it up, and then get the other arm underneath, wrap them around, and get it across. But this was harder than Gary expected because he's used to having the chair the other way, and he thought this was a 40 kilo stone for his warm up, but it was 50, and I think that really threw him off. He has done up to 85 kilos in the past, and he's planning on doing 90 soon as well. So I gave the 50 stone a go using the proper technique. And then I gave the 60 a go. So I'm still using the proper technique here, so arm behind, arm over, and all of that stuff. It is harder than it looks, but that still felt fairly easy to me. Having long arms with this really, really helps. So if you've got short arms, you need really, really good technique. With me, I can just wrap my arms around it, and there you go. And at that point, I kind of realised that, and yeah, it's very, very easy at that stage. And here's Olivia having a go, so 40 kilos. This is Olivia's first time doing it. Well, she's had a few warm-up attempts. We sort of showed her technique and stuff. But yeah, 40 kilos, no problem at all. How many reps do you do?
4, I think it was.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, yeah.
Yeah.
I was probably a bit overprotective there because I really didn't want Olivia injuring herself, and especially right before the competition. But yeah, I'm definitely not touching it there, just in case anyone thinks I'm helping her cheat. That's really hurting your chest, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
So we're going to try and make some sort of leather chest protector for the competition, and maybe same for the elbows as well. So Olivia did manage to bang her elbow, and just in a bit of pain for a while, but managed to carry on after that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just done for at that stage. I thought we were going to just go home, but Olivia carried on after that. So I'm really proud of you for that.
Thanks.
And here we have 50 kilos, and as far as we're aware, this is a female world record.
Yep.
If she manages it. And she does. How did the 50 feel?
Good.
Yeah. And that one way is a lot easier than the other.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking it to the right is harder than taking it to the left.
Yeah, so maybe you will be able to do from the right to the left with 60.
Maybe not at this competition.
Yeah. Well, definitely make sure Olivia's nice and strong for the competition after, and then 60 really shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Maybe even 70.
Yeah, the next competition will be in November. Well, the Worlds, but unfortunately I won't be able to compete in that.
Yeah, we did want to have Olivia compete in the Worlds in September. We can't do that, unfortunately, now.
But so the next one for me will probably be in November.
Yeah. And then the year after...
hopefully I'll be able to go to the Worlds.
Yeah. Hopefully it's in England.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully we've got money, and then hopefully it isn't in England. And
yeah.
then we can go somewhere which isn't England, which is amazing. So...
Bringing us a competition in Switzerland, I think. Not Switzerland, Iceland.
Yeah, Iceland is huge into their strongman. Yeah. And I think America is as well. So
yeah,
America or Iceland. Where would you rather go?
Probably America.
Yeah.
Just so we can probably maybe visit family afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, Gary's just doing some working sets with 60. I think he did 8 reps this time. He did quite a few sets. He has gone up to 85 in the past, and he's planning on getting 90 very soon. I think this is the final rep there. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, comment, rate, all of that stuff, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.